I knew there was something drastically wrong, but I didn't know what it was. There were just things that started changing, but I always adapted and kept going. Soon after, I was diagnosed with Sjogren's, which is an autoimmune disorder. It can do a lot of different things. In my case, it gave me rheumatoid arthritis, and it's in my neurological system. Years later, they figured out I had meningioma, a rather large one, and it was about a 10.5-hour surgery at Hopkins to get that out. I had this huge scar, and they told me I must have my hair washed every day. So I called UDS, and Leslie came in, and she wasn't afraid of it.
First day I washed her hair, she said, "Oh, I want you to come back." You know, she said nobody else did it as well as I did. And that was how I became good friends with Mary Jane. As the time went on with the progression of her Sjogren's and everything, it was harder for her to get around. So I was here to help her through that.
If I wouldn't have Leslie, I would not be here. She literally saved my life. I had gallbladder surgery, and after I got home, I became ill.
I noticed she was shaking, and I said, you know, "Mary Jane, what's wrong?" And she said, "Oh, I'm just cold." And I'm like, "No, you're not cold, because Mary Jane likes cold." I said, "No, there's something more to it." So I knew, you know, that there was something wrong, and I had to take charge of it. So I called the ambulance, and thank God for that, because her life was saved that day.
The doctor came in and told me that if I would have gotten there a few minutes later, I would have been dead. So she truly saved my life.
I don't know what I would do without UDS. I love working with people, knowing, you know, that I help them to accomplish things so they can be independent. They can do more things for themselves, you know, just because they have a disability, that their life is not over. You know, there's so much more for them.